Why the two of them? Why is this guy still here? Alright, close the fountain, close the fountain. Oh, okay, I know which one that is. Yeah, it's along here. Wait, so that ghost girl is his sister? Huh. Then again, Canari's granddad was a ground type user, so is there an easy way in here? Oh. Oh, maybe there is and I'm missing it. Wait a minute, I can't get up here. Oh, for love of... So there's still another 2 screws I'm missing. So I'm gonna have to go back to the guide I was using. Oh, there was just an entrance way there. I went the long way around. Son of a... Emma, Marashna, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwynn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's the Cloitza fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Marashna, do you think we'll find Gwynn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on, though through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I guess our X axis is correct. Now we just need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwynn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be? Stop the water? Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. Oh, no, you don't. That would cause the fountain to shoot upward. That would cause the water to shoot upward. Yes, then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use! Stop right there! You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something. Ivor, maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. You mean what I just said? Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Well, actually, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water lasts filling the pool below or to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Fire off the move Ice Beam at the Cloitza fountain. I'm sure that won't destroy the pipes. Marvelously done, Marishna. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. So how did she get down there in the first place? As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Is this going to be like a new place to find Pokemon? Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Marishna. So, can we do this to other fountains in the city? Maybe? It's feels like a Dark Souls level. Oh, it's a loading screen too. Yeah, this feels like a place for new Pokemon. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here. Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwynn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, Marishna. Here's an idea. How about you have one of your disciples add her on the Rotom phone contacts and then have the disciple ring her. Watch out for wild Pokemon. And off she goes, Naruto running. The sewers. Oh, this is a big place. Oh. Alright. No bat. Hello, little one. Can I catch you? Can I please catch you? Can I please catch you? Lovely. So is it just Noibat in here then? Or are there any other Pokemon here? So I need to go here, so... Re-exploration? Aye. Just to see if there's any items. Or alphas. Or shinies. Be nice if there was a shiny. Ice Crafty. More Scrafties. Oh, you're just swimming through there. Okay. Alright, I've been to here yet. Okay, I still don't know how to evolve you in this game. I tried putting the Switch 2 upside down, but it didn't work. Really weird. I tried putting the controllers upside down, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't understand what I need to do. This feels like a boss arena. There you are, Mausha. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. And let's power through pure strength. Shall I smash this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Mausha, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Well, we need a key. Maybe a clef key would work. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. Set like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. The gaps? There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The lock body. Looks like a regular lock made of some sort of metal alloy. So there's no way to open this door then, and I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands out, we can't even make an educated guess. Hi, Klefki. Well, our Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Clef. It seems like one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Shall I go ahead and catch it? The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean that there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different from punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient history, you know! This also raises concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Mary Ashner. Yeah, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. No, I'm using Pokeballs. Alright, catch that Klefki. Hello. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. Oh, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Claire. It's gonna make me do it, isn't it? Ah, it probably is. Level 40. Lovely. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh? I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! See? With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Alright. There's a lower section. Alright, where am I going then? This might be a long video, or this might be cut into 2 parts. Just a thought. Hi, Gaslies. Dragalge! Huzzah, Dragalge. Poison Dragon. That'd be an interesting combo to use. Hi, Clappy. New research. What's the research? Okay, that's a one-way system, isn't it? Pat rats. Really? Lilix. Crunch. Alright, so that's 4 new Pokemon in this place. Oh, it doesn't matter which way I go, does it? No. Yep, just that way. HP up. Still wondering how I get here. Chandelure. Do you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwynn has as a partner. You know, I kinda see why she uses ghost types. Fighting types can't hit them. Follow Chandelier deeper into the sewers. Chandelure, even. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is. Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search the every last inch of this room, Marishna. Now, if my Dark Souls senses are anything to go by... No hidden wall. That was a hope. You don't know what these machines are for, but they don't seem to be related to the case. Are you sure about that? Cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. Investigate. You took a good look at the pale coloured crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Are you sure about that? Some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happens. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In any case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice power. That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. I told you, invisible wall. The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. You know, she probably put that up for a reason. Let's keep pushing ahead, Marishna. Alright. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost-type Pokemon. So you're saying that a ghost-type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. And I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes! The wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. You know, except the wild Pokemon that attack innocent people. Marishna, look there! I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwynn. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Marishna. Alright. There she is. Gwynn! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all of this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What do we say, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwynn, however, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in a battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Yeah, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Marishna. Frankly, I have no idea what's going on. Your sister wanted some space! Good luck. Good luck. Are we doing this? Yeah, sure. I'm going to win. So you'll leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. You're challenged by Gwynn of the Fist of Justice. It's an Alphanet. Alright, so she has 2 potential megas. Wait, heal block would... Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that's blocking Aqua Ring. Uh-oh. Go, Chandelure! Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. Chandelure! Mega Evolve 2! Mega Chandelure! Ow. Ah, that sucked. Go, Mega Aerodactyl! Victory! Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwynn? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Marishna is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what do you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the Z-A Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behaviour. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down in here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Marishna. It's true then, Marishna is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look in any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks that Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though I was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favourite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Fast travel? Yep. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, so you're still wearing that, after 5 years. Though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Marishna. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright. Might as well do this now. Oh great, there's more side quests. Yeah, let's do this, and then I'll figure out if I keep this as one video or split into two. Maybe when I enter the sewers, that might be the split. Who knows? Yeah, lady'll do. You need to beat Ivor. Don't worry, I plan on it. At last you've arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in a city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms like humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Or understanding. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Z-A Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Marshner, shall we begin our match? Alright. Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. God, you're tall. Challenger's ticket verified. You're clear to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. He's like I'm peeking by saying that. We're challenged by Ivor. The Fist of Justice. Heracross. Really? Ow. I was going to say I did give you a wing attack, right? Yes. I should have gave you Zen Headbutt. Marchomp. Marchomp never got a Mega. He did get a G-Max though. The Lynx. Aw, little guys. I think I used them once. Time to Mega Evolve for Lynx. Justice will win the day. What's this gonna look like? Megazord! Activate! I love it. I absolutely love it. Ow! That I don't love as much. Level 47. Lovely. Battle of the fighting types. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. Well, one man's justice is another man's injustice. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. I am now the rank D. You've been promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Z-A Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? I have the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Start making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Marishna my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Bulk up. Attack and defense for a short time. It was a good match, Marishna. I'd be honored if you would face me again. Well, hopefully I don't have to do that for the rank C. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me, you're going to get told off by your sister at home. Rank D. Complete. And back to Croissant Curry. Kiruru. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and that Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. I don't believe that. But I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why won't you try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. What if we had a little bit? Like one croissant and a little bit of curry. Hey, that's not hard as a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding our X and Y axes. We're finding where X and Y axes meet. Kiruru. The next day, your alarm, not destroyed, is going off. So I guess I just sleep with those on, eh? Good morning. No sign of Urbane or leader just yet. At last I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project and they're not my size. Oh, thanks. Hey, Urbane! Do you know where Urbane is? Not here, he must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now! To this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. What? Hello, this is Marishna, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate. And I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene. Especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask you to kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. Oh shit. What was that call about? About Urbane. What, so it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Marishna? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. And that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Oh great, Team Rocket. Kiruru. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. If it is true they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, Easy. Especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. Hey, Marishna? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to the office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Alright. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rusnicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Corruption! A request from the Rust Syndicate. Alright. No new wild zones? Oh no, there is one. Oh. I see an onyx. And a helioptile. And whatever that thing is. So that's 14. That's a lot of side quests which have appeared. Wait, is it just 14? Oh no, that's a 15. With the Punkaboo. Yeah, Punkaboo. And oh, Avatar. Alright. So 2 new wild zones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 side quests? 11 side quests. I'm tempted to go through those next time. Aye. Alright, so next time we do some more side quests, and then I guess I'm going to sort out these debt collectors.